Happening right now, Toronto Fire Service is kicking off Fire Prevention Week today and commemorating 150 years of dedicated fire protection services in Toronto. Let's go live now to the opening ceremony at the Toronto Fire Academy.
Thank you, Toronto Fire Pipes and Drones Honor Guard. At this time, I would like to welcome our worship, Mayor Olivia Chow.
Well, welcome everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to figure out how to not have feedback. You can turn this off. Okay. All right. It's Fire Prevention Week in Toronto. One of my favorite highlights is this open house. Come on in, everyone. Yeah, come on in. It's a lot of fun. It's wonderful to see our incredible firefighters in action and get an idea of the incredible work they do. We should give them a big round of applause about the incredible work they do, right? This year, the theme of the Prevention Week is smoke alarms. Make them work for you. You know, sometimes when they ding, 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 ding is telling you the battery might not be working, well, change the battery. They're 10 years, some are forever, some are more dependable than others, so get it working for you. In fact, I sometimes put two in case one battery is not working. I have the second one as a backup in one room, and I have all over the place. Let's be honest, this is so important for us to have the smoke alarm, and because imagine you'll be sleeping or it's in the middle of the night, and that is the wake-up call. It literally will save a life. So check it regularly, make sure it works, and I want to encourage you to engage in the demonstration, ask lots of questions, take advantage of all the firefighters over here. They are the experts, and you know that Toronto has a fire service that delivers world-class service, and we have won several awards. North American awards, international awards, because how excellent our firefighter is. And you know how many years of the fire service in Toronto? Oh, yeah, 150 years old. Toronto at that time, long time ago, had a volunteer fire department. And then in 1874, Council recognized that it's really important that we need a full-time fire department. So today, we have 84 fire stations across the city, and we have over 3,327 full-time staff. Some of the boys and girls here, some of you might be thinking, maybe one of these days I want to be a firefighter. Wouldn't that be amazing, right? Yeah, yes. Because they are heroes among us. And they are brave, they are committed, they're passionate about their work, they are highly skilled. Let's continue that culture of safety in our community. And thank you for being here today. Learn a lot, enjoy, have fun, but also say thank you to the firefighters around you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Mayor Chow.
That's Mayor Olivia Chow starting off Fire Prevention Week today at an opening ceremony at the Fire Academy. Okay, also happening this weekend, Nuit Blanche is back. This year's theme is Bridging Distance, which organizers say invites audiences to explore new ways to experience and perceive distance through 3 exhibitions. But on top of that, there's 80 works by local, national, and international artists, as well as a series of talks, tours, and workshops. The festival starts at 7 o'clock tonight and runs until 7 a.m. the next day. All right, the interim fire chief right now, we understand that Chief Pegg has
Chow,
retired.
all the
Here's the
amazing
interim
residents
chief.
of Toronto that are here today, and my fellow TFS colleagues. Thank you for being here today at the Toronto Fire Academy, where our dedicated firefighters train to keep our city safe every day. Today marks the official launch of Fire Prevention Week, an important annual event that allows us to reinforce the vital importance of public education that we want to share with you and share with you daily, not just this week, but every day. The National Fire Protection Association Fire Prevention Week began in 1922, 102 years ago, to commemorate the devastating loss of the Great Chicago Fire in 1871. More than 250 people perished in that fire, and many, many thousands were left homeless. The goal of this week-long event is to educate children and adults on important steps to take to prevent a fire from happening and the actions taken in the event that you should take in the event of a fire. The theme changes every year, and this year's theme is Make Smoke Alarms Work for You. It's a timely reminder for the essential role of smoke alarms that play in your home fire safety. This year's campaign strives to educate everyone about the importance of having working smoke alarms in your home and ensure that you install them, test them, and maintain them. And you should have a smoke alarm in every level of your home. Did you know, sadly, last year, only 40% of single-family homes in Toronto had a working smoke alarm? This statistic is a stark reminder of the critical work we still need to do to improve that result. In response to the urgent need, we launched 2 campaigns called Where's Angelo in both 2022 and 2023 to provide targeted messaging and awareness of the vital importance of working smoke alarms. Having a smoke alarm in your home is not good enough. It needs to be functional and it needs to be installed in the appropriate location. Our dedicated public education teams are on the front lines delivering this essential message and other fire safety information across the city every single day. Their efforts play a crucial role in equipping you and your families with the information you need to how to respond in the event of a fire. Together, let's commit to making our homes safer by ensuring our smoke alarms are working, and do this as a normal part of your daily and weekly activities. Smoke alarms are your first line of defense. They are the reminder, they are the #1 way for you to be alerted and your loved ones so you can get out in a timely manner. In addition to Fire Prevention Week, we have a significant milestone to celebrate today. 2024 marks 150 years of fire protection services in the City of Toronto. 150 years. On that note, we are fortunate to have former Fire Chief Bill Stewart here to join us today. Chief Stewart served as Fire Chief in Toronto from 2003 to 2012. It's great to have both current and former fire service staff here today to join us to mark this amazing milestone. In the 19th century, Toronto, like many other cities of its time, faced frequent and devastating fires due to wooden structures, lack of fire codes, inadequate firefighting equipment. Fires were fought primarily by voluntary fire brigades. As the city grew rapidly, the need for a more dedicated fire protection services became evident. So in 1874, the City Council approved the creation of the first full-time fire department, providing fire protection services to Torontonians. Without amalgamation in 1998, 6 fire departments became one, and Toronto Fire Services, streamlining emergency response and enhancing safety for the entire city. We now have 3,327 full-time staff serving the residents, businesses, and visitors of the City of Toronto, providing service from 84 fire stations around the city 24 hours a day. It's a far cry from the original 5 horse-drawn pumpers. We now have 124 active frontline apparatus. Over the last 150 years, Toronto has seen many changes: extensive urban development, the establishment of new communities, the creation of numerous departments to support the growing city and surrounding areas. During that time, fire protection services in Toronto has also evolved with the introduction and advancements in firefighting technology, fire hydrants, fire alarms, fire-resistant building materials, computer-aided dispatch, and greater emphasis on prevention through public education and fire code enforcement, and specialized tools and equipment to address the challenges associated with urbanization. Thanks to these advancements in technology, such as smoke alarms and sprinklers, we're better equipped to keep our residents and firefighters safe. Even as we embrace these new innovations, we proudly uphold the traditions. Today, we are honored to have Toronto Fire Pipes and Drums, our Honor Guard, and the War Veterans Association Color Guard here with us, reminding us of the legacy we will carry forward. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the Toronto Fire Historical Society, an invaluable organization dedicated to preserving and sharing the rich history of the fire protection services here in our city. Established in 2018, they have worked tirelessly as volunteers to document our fire service's evolution, honoring the brave men and women who have served in our communities. The Society engages in various initiatives, including the creation of historical displays, the preservation of artifacts, to ensure our legacy and our history remains. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to the Society's President, Matthew Harper, and Vice President, Mikhail Baer, for leading the development of the remarkable displays you will see today. Their efforts will also be showcased at Toronto City Hall next week, further enhancing our community's understanding of our fire service's history. Thank you for ensuring that our history is preserved and that the sacrifices and achievements of our firefighters continue to inspire us all. Our service has seen so many changes in the past 150 years, but what has always remained constant, despite the changes, is the commitment of our fire service to protecting the lives and property of the residents we serve. I invite you all to explore the historic displays today, the artifacts, and the photographs that have been curated. Don't miss the chance to see the antique trucks outside. They're a glimpse into the proud history that we all share. I want to once again thank and welcome all of you here to Fire Prevention Week, our open house. We're thrilled to have you here at the Toronto Fire Academy. I encourage each of you to take the time to explore the educational displays and engaging activities. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you enjoy your time here at the Toronto Fire Services Academy. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the organizing committee led by Captain Ciccicelli and her team to make today possible. So a big thank you to Captain Ciccicelli. So thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoy your day, and it's a real honor to have you here.
All right, that's Interim Fire Chief Larry Coco speaking with people at the Fire Academy to kick off Fire Prevention Week, celebrating also 150 years of the Toronto Fire Department.